Hey there, it's Tanya with the Sunshine Real Estate Team. I'm here doing my very first virtual open house. That's right. So I am going to bring you guys on a tour of one of my listings, 135 Havana Drive. It is in San Antonio, and we have some really great features. It's completely renovated. Everything has been touched on this house, from the AC to the roof to the windows. You could go on and on. So before we actually get started, I just wanted to do a quick intro of me and who I am. So I'm Tanya, and I have been a realtor for 7 years. I have done over 100 transactions, and I love helping people find their perfect match. My vision for starting the Sunshine Real Estate Team was to revolutionize the real estate industry. I actually want to teach other agents how to be really great agents and not the perception of what real estate has to offer, which I know usually is negative. And so I definitely want to give everybody the positive real estate experience that they deserve, which is why I created the Sunshine Real Estate Team. I'm located in Fair Oaks Ranch, which is right in between Bernie and San Antonio. And I usually do videos of parks and some restaurants, different fun things that are nearby. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you're interested in finding out any more about Bernie or San Antonio or anything in between, because I love going to new places and sharing it with the world. And you can also find me on Instagram. If you want to connect, please send me a DM. You can find me at Tanya Sells Sunshine. And one reason I actually decided to create the virtual open houses was because I wanted to give people an opportunity to see homes from afar, because we know that it is difficult to get out, within the 2 hour time frame. And if you don't even live in the area, then it's just a nice secondary option. So thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. I wanted to show you exactly where we are located in San Antonio. It is there on the northwest side, just about 6.5 miles from the Pearl. I went ahead and did a map so you guys could see just how far it is to get to some of the hottest places. And you can jump on Fredericksburg, which is our Calabar right here, and take it all the way down to get to downtown San Antonio. And you'll see that there are tons of shopping nearby. Super easy to get onto 410 and I-10. You can go to Woodlawn Lake, which has some awesome fireworks. It is a beautiful lake. If you haven't heard of it, definitely look into that one. I'll have to do a video on it soon, because it's a beautiful spot that's a lot of people don't realize is right in the center of San Antonio. So this is where we're located. There, I'm going to start the video at the park so you can see just one of the amenities nearby. It is less than a mile, so I did a video of that, and we will go ahead and take a look at the video. It is located in the San Antonio ISD, and this is the neighborhood here, so you can see exactly what the neighborhood looks like as we pull up into the house. So we'll go ahead and drive up as if you're driving, because I know people love to have this whole experience of going to a house. And the garage in the back is a great investment opportunity. I think you guys are going to really like that part once you get to it. The exterior completely repainted, from the trim to the walls, the siding, everything has been done in here. And so now you see it's priced at $214,900. You can't really beat that price anywhere, especially for something that's completely move-in ready. You definitely want to make sure that you're getting a solid house, especially with all the older home options in this area. I feel like this is a really awesome opportunity. and it's 1132 square feet with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, the perfect rental or first-time home buyer opportunity. And the kitchen has, new countertops, everything. Like I said, nothing has not been touched. Enjoy the walkthrough. So the garage, I just want to tell you, it actually has electricity, and you could turn it into a casita. It's a perfect workshop right now, but I know previous owners were considering turning it into a casita, and they just decided to go all right, but I know a lot of people like the opportunity to rent it out, and the lot is huge. It's almost a quarter of an acre. And then it actually doesn't really have any neighbors in the back. That is like a little alley in the back there. So there you have it. That's the house in itself, and I'll go ahead and do another tour here in about 5 minutes for anybody that might have missed it. But in the meantime, I did want to let you know a little bit about my team in case you did want to consider buying this home. I would like to introduce you to some people that are part of the team, and they help me with all of my buyers and then any questions that you have. That way, because I'm representing the seller, you want to make sure that you have a good representation on the buyer side. So let me go ahead and open this up for you. This is just a little bit about the team. As you can see, we are made up of sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. And I just say that because we're super positive. I only invite positive people to join the team because ultimately the better mindset that you have, the better experience that you'll have. And I find it super important to bring that mindset to the table and just be positive while you go through the real estate experience, because there are definitely some big ups and downs, and it can get stressful. So that is something that I'm very passionate about, which is positivity. And that's why I find it important to make sure that the team members on the Sunshine Real Estate team bring that to the table for our clients. So if you don't like positive people, then maybe we're not for you. But it's for everybody has their own personality, right? So then the next thing I wanted to show you was the team. This is us, and this is essentially the 3 members that are part of the team. We have Mamie. She's right there in the on the middle left, like next to me, if you can see. And then she has been an experienced realtor. She has 27 years of experience, from building homes to, working with clients. So she has a lot of experience on the residential real estate side. And then Monica, who's right next to Mamie, is also a top performing real estate agent, and she has 3 years of experience. She also specializes in residential sales and luxury properties. If you ever wanted to work with her, she is also a ray of sunshine, just like Mamie. And Philly, of course, Philly Berto is an awesome addition to the team. Actually, him and Mamie both speak Spanish, which is great if you are fluent in Spanish, or if you know somebody. We accommodate to everybody, and we want to make sure that if they don't speak English, then we can make sure that they're taken care of when it comes to buying a home, because a lot of people don't realize that they can buy homes even if they might not have a lot of money saved. You only need 3% down to buy a home. So in this case, you'd only need about $6,000. So I would definitely consider working with one of these people and making sure that you understand the buying process. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the tour of the house again for the people that missed out. Let me go ahead and bring that up. See it. All right. We'll skip the neighborhood drive. Like I mentioned before, everything has been completely remodeled, and it even has new AC, new water heater. So whoever ends up buying this home, new roof, if you end up buying this home, you can be confident that you have to sell it. It's practically like getting a new build because literally everything is fixed. This closet is actually a really nice addition. It's really big, so there's tons of storage, plus this closet over here on the right. So you can count on being able to have plenty of storage. Really big yard, full supportive people. And again, this garage is full of potential. For anybody that likes to do projects with workshops, or you can turn it into a pizza. There is electric, so you can potentially make it an additional effect. So yeah, that is the house, and it's only $214,000, and there is so much opportunity as a first-time home buyer, an investor. The rents over there are around, $1,300 a month. So if you just want an investment, the appreciation on average in San Antonio is 5.5% a year. So even if you just buy it and have the renters pay your mortgage, it's something to continuously have as an investment for the next 30 years. For us, we're actually working on giving our kids a retirement fund, which will or I guess that would be like their college fund whenever they graduate. But it basically is our investment properties. That's what they're going to get when they turn probably 30, because they don't need it when they're 18. But it is a good idea to have if you just want to have an investment. I don't think prices are going to be less than 300 here in the next 5 years. I was saying that about 200,000 7 years ago when I started. I used to tell everybody, I don't see any houses going for under 200,000. And here we are 7 years later. There's really hardly anything under 200,000. It's very hard to find. So if you are considering buying just an investment, or if you're wanting to buy a move-in ready home, I think that this is a really good opportunity. So I'm just going to go over these last pieces of information, which is how our team can help you and why we're so passionate about helping our clients and making sure that they get the best service. So one of the things we do is the market analysis. We make sure that you get all of the information. So for example, if you were to want to buy 135 Havana Drive, we would love that. We would want to help you make sure that you get the best deal. And on the market analysis, what we do is pull all of the recently sold homes in the neighborhood and all of the ones that are active. So that way you can rest assured that you've received a good deal on this property. And we're not just telling you that it is a good price at $214,900,000. And then in addition to that, we also do strategic planning. We want to make sure that you are ready to buy. And it may not be tomorrow. It could be a few months down the road. So if that's the case, we're going to make sure that we hold your hand along the way and help you understand what you need to do with your finances. We have partners with different loan officers and credit repair companies to make sure that you have a full understanding of what you need to do in order to get the best experience and the best timing for your home purchase. And then most importantly is effective negotiation. This is what's going to keep the most money in your pocket. I don't know if you've heard of the changes, but there are changes, and what they consist of is a realtor that if you sign up with, one that you're not confident in, you may end up having to pay their commission, which would be the $6,000 that we talked about earlier, which is the down payment. So if you have to pay that plus the down payment, that doubles the money that you need to come up with for closing. And so that being said, it's really important to have great negotiators, and our team delivers on that. We make sure that we communicate directly with the listing agent, make sure that the seller is willing to pay the commission. And when we find that out, then we can confidently let you know that you don't have to worry about coming up with any additional money. And then we also are going to make sure that you close the deal. We want to get to a smooth and seamless closing process and make sure that it's as least stressful as possible. And so when you get into the transaction, there's a lot of unknown factors. So we want to make sure that you have a full understanding of what to expect. We find it super important to set expectations and make sure that we get to the closing table and you're not hit with any surprises. So that's pretty much the team in a nutshell and what we do to help you out. And I think that this house is a really great deal. So if you're in the market, then please definitely let me know so we can work a deal together and get the right buyer in this house. I'll do a tour one more time and then I will let you guys go for the day. But let's take a look at it one last time here. right around the corner again. It's less than a mile away. It's super cute. They have a walking trail and a great playground covered picnic tables. And the playground is perfect for all ages. This is San Antonio ISD. It's super close to downtown. The neighborhood is called University Park. So I just like to do a little drive-by because I know that's what a lot of people like to do when they go to the open house. Everything has been remodeled from the exterior to the interior, roof to the floors. Everything's been touched on this house. So I hope you had a good opportunity to get a good look at what it is this particular house has to offer. And if you would like to get a tour in person, we are happy to schedule one that you can go inside, look and touch everything, and it would be at your convenience. So definitely send me a message. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram at Tanya Sells Sunshine. You can send me a message on any of the platforms with that handle. And also feel free to send me a text, 210-482-0649. And I thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. Have a great rest of the Saturday and enjoy tomorrow as well. Take care.